Welcome once again to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can find me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. And the reason why you are seeing a second version of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Aaron Pryor is because I accidentally messed up with Sugar Ray Leonard's age, and he got housed by Aaron Pryor. And not that I don't think that could happen again, but I figured, you know what, let's give Ray Leonard a fighting chance. He was 30 in that fight, in the first simulated fictional fight. I figured let's make it more of a level playing field. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to get right to the action. So let's go to it. Ray Leonard, Aaron Pryor 2, fake fight that never happened. All right. And here we go. Scheduled for 12 rounds. And Ray Leonard in the left side of the ring, Aaron Pryor on the right side of the ring. And, automatically kind of just starting off just how it did in the first fight. And I wonder if Aaron Pryor's kind of wondering to himself, could they not believe what I did the first time? And no, Aaron, it's not that. A lot of respect for you as a fighter, as a champion, as a warrior. But I just, and he hurt Sugar Ray Leonard early with an uppercut. The first fight was not competitive. And if Aaron Pryor comes in the way I think he's going to come in, this fight could be even less competitive. This is one of those things that, last time I did this, it wasn't like I messed up when Thomas Hearns fought Marvin Hagler. I did a rematch of that fight, and so I messed up on how tall I think I made Thomas Hearns or something. Oh, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Leonard drops Aaron Pryor with a body shot, and Pryor is down, and he is down in the first round. And but he gets up, and Sugar Ray Leonard just pops him, and already we're seeing something different in this fight. I'm glad that I did this rematch, but I will say that in the first time that I did this, the first time that I messed up, the first time that I made this mistake, and I really do try to cross-reference and get the right weights and the right heights and do all that stuff. It sometimes just does not happen. But right there, Aaron Pryor, he stopped Sugar Ray Leonard with body shots in the first fight. He really went to the body well. And Sugar Ray Leonard giving him a little something to think about as he drops Aaron Pryor. That was not a flash knockdown. Pryor went down hard. And one has to wonder if Sugar Ray Leonard has somehow figured Aaron Pryor out. When I did the first simulation wrong between Marvin Hagler and Thomas Hearns, and that's on here. I did a rematch thinking, things might be different because I made Hearns too tall, and it wasn't any different. Hearns still beat and bludgeoned Marvin Hagler in the rematch. So, right now, I figured, well, since I messed up on Sugar Ray Leonard's age, and I'm trying to, be as transparent and honest as possible, I'll leave all my mistakes up. But right now, this rematch is shaping up to be something a little bit different, and that getting knocked down, that kind of resistance, that was not seen in the first simulated rematch for Aaron Pryor. So it's going to be interesting to see how he presses his advantage, how he comes forward, and if he's able to come forward here against Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard boxing more, moving well, and has got to be buoyed with confidence, thinking, hey, I was able to do that to a guy who beat me pretty bad when we first fought. All right, let's see what the judges say. They're saying Leonard's breathing heavy, Pryor's breathing heavy. They're 10-8 for Ray Leonard, 10-8 for Aaron Pryor. They gave it to him all 10-8. We'll see. Aaron Pryor is now behind by two rounds. So this is getting very, very interesting. Very, very. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard popping him in the center of the ring. We are seeing tonight. Sugar Ray Leonard has shown up. I don't know how this fight's going to go, and he was wobbled early by an Aaron Pryor uppercut. And at first I'm thinking, this is going to be like when Pryor fought Arguello. It's not going to even be anything close to competitive. But it is proving to be very close to competitive. And Aaron Pryor's going to have to be more aggressive. He's going to have to corner him. He's going to have to keep him on the ropes. And right now, he's not been able to do that. And Sugar Ray Leonard is having a lot of success being flashy, fighting in such a way as to keep keep Aaron Pryor, busy and missing and Aaron Pryor was just boring into him head first in that first fight, and this fight is looking a little bit different. So I feel vindicated in doing this rematch. I was debating about whether I was going to do it, but I am not anymore. You are seeing a rematch of a simulation. Yes, you heard that correct. Or another fake fight based on a fake fight of Sugar Ray Leonard on the left side of the screen versus Aaron Pryor, Aaron the Hawk Pryor. And Pryor, oh man, Sugar Ray Leonard is really trying to pick him apart. He's landing and Pryor landing when he can. It's just Sugar Ray Leonard's quickness, his skill, his size, his movement, his mobility. Although he did get hit right there, Aaron Pryor is doing everything that he possibly can to make Sugar Ray Leonard remember that first fight as we head into the final minute. I'm going to run downstairs real quick and get some water. I just kind of went off half cocked and got this thing ready. Oh, okay. Well, fill me in on what's happening right now as Sugar Ray Leonard and Aaron Pryor continue their simulation. Aaron Pryor going to the body. Sugar Ray Leonard popping him up top with shots. As we end the second round, Aaron Pryor kind of moving better, moving like he did in the first fight, keeping Sugar Ray Leonard in a corner, and it is one of those things that Aaron Pryor only one judge gave him that round, the other two judges gave it to Sugar Ray Leonard. We're moving now into the third round of this, a simulated rematch between Sugar Ray Leonard and Aaron Pryor. And Aaron Pryor, once again, having success bringing Sugar Ray Leonard to the ropes. The thing about Sugar Ray Leonard is he's able to land shots and stop some of that momentum. He was not able to do that in the first fight. And, right now he's content to be on the ropes. He's content to move. Aaron Pryor hitting him to the body. Aaron Pryor realizing that if he's going to have the kind of success that he wants to have, he's going to have to go to Sugar Ray Leonard's body. He's going to have to hit him. He's going to have to hurt him. He's going to have to make him pay. It is very very interesting. What is happening? What is going on in this fight? As we see two fighters, and I've often said when both guys can do their styles, when both fighters can implement their styles, that's when you get a really great fight. Oh man, Aaron Pryor once again trying to remind Sugar Ray Leonard, trying to smother Sugar Ray Leonard's punches, trying to shorten up that distance. He's doing a good job of it here in the third round. Sugar Ray Leonard going to the body, trying to make Aaron Pryor remember that, trying to do things and trying to be quick, trying to hit Pryor with shots he does not see. Those are the shots, as we know, that hurt. And right now it is simply just a matter of Aaron Pryor, of Sugar Ray Leonard trying to pinpoint, trying to pick apart, and Aaron Pryor taking shots and landing shots, and oh yeah, right there. It is excellent. It is excellent what we are seeing in terms of punches being thrown by both fighters. And Aaron Pryor's having probably the best round that he's had in this fight. He had a disastrous first round, and Sugar Ray Leonard fighting off the ropes now, determined not to lose this fight to Sugar Ray Leonard, and this is one of those occasions where I have a TV on here and I just see that the Patriots have won the Super Bowl. They were getting thrashed early on. They went into sudden death, the overtime, I believe it is, and they just won the Super Bowl. So, hey, Atlanta gave them one heck of a game. But let's go back to the boxing. Let's see what the judges say now. The judges are saying that Leonard's tired, and is Arguello coming on? Is not Arguello? Is Aaron Pryor? I'm all over the place right now. Is Pryor coming on? Two of the judges give that round to Aaron Pryor. One judge gives it to Sugar Ray Leonard. We now move into the second round. No, I'm sorry, into the fourth round, and Aaron Pryor lands a hard right hand. He meets Sugar Ray Leonard, and Aaron Pryor, I think, I could be wrong, is slowly taking over this fight. I had made a mistake in the first encounter, age-wise. I had Sugar Ray Leonard a little bit too old, and he got thrashed. He's come out, he's given a much better performance. As you can see, he's ahead here. He wasn't anywhere close to that when he fought Aaron Pryor the first time. But man, Aaron Pryor is trying to impose his will, but Sugar Ray Leonard is still landing those small shots. Isn't enough to keep Aaron Pryor off of him. And so far the question right now, so far it seems like he's doing okay. He's not standing up against the ropes, and this right there is probably where Sugar Ray Leonard wants to be. Just sort of not right in the center of the ring, but just enough away from it where he can kind of control things, move a little bit. Aaron Pryor going to his body, continues to go to his body, and this is incredible. Just seeing how different it is. When you change up some of the stats and you actually make them correct. But Aaron Pryor's still going for it, and he's fought his way back in. And he is intent on imposing his will on Sugar Ray Leonard. And the question is, how long can he do this with the young Sugar Ray Leonard? It is now he has Sugar Ray Leonard going back against the ropes, and Aaron Pryor has to feel pretty darn good about where he stands in this fight. And I'm just amazed at what I'm seeing from just the standpoint of a fan. This fight was never made. It was supposed to get made, and apparently Sugar Ray Leonard had that detached retina. Aaron Pryor, said that he cried after he heard that. Aaron Pryor is a great fighter. As you can see, he's going to the body here, and his shots are hurting Sugar Ray Leonard. And I think Sugar Ray Leonard's shots, are hurting Aaron Pryor. It's just Aaron Pryor is willing to walk through a wall to land the shots that he needs to land, and he's very comfortable pursuing Sugar Ray Leonard, fighting against the ropes, trying to out-punch, out-quick, out-stick Sugar Ray Leonard, and Sugar Ray Leonard right now is just doing everything that he possibly can. The question is, how long can he do this, and how long can Aaron Pryor do this? And Sugar Ray Leonard's wobbled. He's wobbled against the ropes. And Aaron Pryor going to his body. Sugar Ray Leonard is, this was probably the worst round for him, even though he landed well. Pryor has a cut on his nose, and something tells me that Pryor's sensing blood, and he wants to end things now soon. He can feel the blood on his face. One judge giving it to Leonard, one judge giving it to Pryor, another judge having it even. Let's go now. Leonard is technically up by 2 rounds. And as Aaron Pryor comes forward, the question is, can Sugar Ray Leonard land in such a way to open up that cut on his nose and make it so that it is bleeding bad enough? Because when that happens, they will stop the fight, regardless of who's ahead on points, and the person that is injured loses, and the person that caused the injury obviously wins. But Aaron Pryor is just landing, is just throwing as many shots as he possibly can, and Sugar Ray Leonard, it's his hope. He wants to run the numbers. He wants to use Aaron Pryor's style against him. But the problem is Aaron Pryor is beating him up in order to get there, and it's a question of Sugar Ray Leonard, is he able to do this? Can he do this? And this is just this, it's very very interesting. It's very very interesting. Um, Sugar Ray Leonard pinpointing his shots. Aaron Pryor going to the body. Sugar Ray Leonard trying to shore up his defense, but it's tougher, especially when you have Aaron Pryor on him like that. Pryor going to his body, continuing to land shots to the body. That's been something that Aaron Pryor did in both fights. Went to the body and tried to keep Sugar Ray Leonard in a corner. He had more success with it in the first fight, but I gotta be honest. And he's doing well, well here. The question is, I mean, right now this is not where Sugar Ray Leonard wants to be. He's just been knocked against the ropes 3 times, so he is fighting the best, the toughest Aaron Pryor that there is, and he is ahead, but for how long? And Sugar Ray Leonard knocked Aaron Pryor down in that first round. It was a legitimate. And Pryor has Leonard hurt. He's going to the body. This is. But Leonard fights back. Leonard slams him, and Leonard landing a sharp uppercut. How much can Aaron Pryor's nose take? How much can he take? How much can his face take? Um, um, in this contest. Sugar Ray Leonard going to the getting knocked against the ropes. And he's wobbled. Aaron Pryor has him hurt again. This is an absolute nightmare for Sugar Ray Leonard. Even with changing that stats, Aaron Pryor is coming on, and Sugar Ray Leonard's hurt. He's fighting back gamely. He's landing as much as he possibly can. Again, it's just not enough, and I'm just wondering, what the judges are going to say. All right, they're saying that Leonard's tired. They're giving this round big to Aaron Pryor. They're saying Pryor's tired. Obviously, there's a cut on his nose. One judge giving it to Leonard to Pryor, 10-8. Pryor took 5 points that round. Or I think 4. Sorry, my counting's wrong. So Aaron Pryor is only behind by 2 points as he looks to come forward, and Sugar Ray Leonard tries to find some answers, and he's got to land on Aaron Pryor. He's got to do certain things to Aaron Pryor to stop Pryor's momentum. He's got to do things. He's got to do things that make sense. And if he can land, if he can summon that, he can steal victory here because Pryor will be blooded. But Pryor lands to the body, and he's just been on Sugar Ray Leonard, and sure, it's been tougher, but Ray Leonard has gone down very, 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 very hard in this fight. But Ray Leonard gets up. He did not do that in the first fight, and the question is can Sugar Ray Leonard hang on, and can he not get knocked down again? Can he stay out of the corner? Did he get up too quickly? And he's going to try his best to hit Aaron Pryor and not get hit, open up that cut on his nose, and possibly win a technical knock by technical knockout. But Pryor's coming forward. He's storming forward, and he's just on Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard blocking that and just doing everything that he can so that he can just hang on here, and Aaron Pryor going to the body. This is just more of same, and and he wobbles Leonard again. Aaron Pryor really doing great work to the body. This is truly an outstanding contest between these two guys. And I got to be honest, I'm excited about what I just saw in the Super Bowl because, man, the Patriots were out of it, and they just roared back slowly but surely, little by little, making the right plays, playing almost perfect football, and then they took it in sudden death overtime. So, good for them. Congratulations to the New England Patriots beating the Atlanta Falcons. I thought the Falcons were going to do it, based on how they were playing and whatnot, and we'll just have to see. But and congratulations to everyone there. But let's get back to the fight here as Aaron Pryor just pounds Sugar Ray Leonard on the ropes, and Sugar Ray Leonard does everything that he can to just be in this fight, stay in this fight, and not, they're gonna definitely give this to Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor's gonna be up really, really big. They're going to give it to him 10-8. And as we head into the final 20 seconds of this, the 6th round, my name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time with Evan. Sugar Ray Leonard just got hurt again. You have Ray Leonard on the right side, on the left side of the screen. Aaron Pryor on the right side of the screen. And Sugar Ray Leonard is hurt. His body's hurt. He's got to have a bruised rib. He's got to have something. Let's see what the judges say. 10-7. 10-8. Man, Aaron Pryor is just running away with this thing now. But the question is, and we saw Sugar Ray Leonard do this to Marvin Hagler, is he tiring Pryor out? And does Sugar Ray Leonard have something left in this fight that he is then going to do those little things, doing those little things by throwing punches to the body and put Aaron Pryor in a position where Pryor is hurt, where Pryor is discombobulated, because it's been all Pryor's way. If Sugar Ray Leonard can mount enough of a resistance to thwart Pryor and get Pryor thinking, they are we're gonna see something pretty darn incredible here. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard once again doing. He was starting to kind of mount something, and then Pryor wobbled him. Pryor doing a good job, just wobbling him, but not finishing it the way that he should. And Sugar Ray Leonard is still here. He's still landing. You never count him out. That's one thing that this game has told me. You never count a fighter out. And Sugar Ray Leonard is doing everything that he can to stay in this fight, to be a factor in this fight. And we'll have to see if that's ultimately enough here as Aaron Pryor continues to bang him to the body. Pryor having a fantastic round. Oh man, Aaron Pryor just landing as much as he can, and Sugar Ray Leonard is doing his best to pick his shots and to pick his spots. It just does not seem like he's doing enough of it. And he's certainly not keeping Aaron Pryor off him. And Pryor just keeps going to that body, keeps banging Sugar Ray Leonard against the ropes. And, we are past the halfway point in this fight. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can find me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. Sugar Ray Leonard's on the left side of the screen. Aaron Pryor lands a right uppercut. Oh man, Sugar Ray Leonard. This reminds me of his and he gets right up. Heart of a champion. He's not going down for anybody. And Aaron, it's been all Aaron Pryor. And Sugar Ray Leonard just this is reminding me of his fight with Thomas Hearns, and one only wonders how this would have been had they really fought. Would Pryor have been able to exercise the will that he's exercised? Would he have been able to push his way forward the way that he's been able to? It's just incredible. It's just truly incredible. Oh man, they're saying Pryor's breathing heavy, has a cut in his nose. They're saying Sugar Ray Leonard is exhausted, and Aaron Pryor won that round by 8 points. So he is running away from Sugar Ray Leonard. Now it's Sugar Ray Leonard who's really in a deficit. It's one thing about boxing; it is the theater of the unexpected. And Sugar Ray Leonard, though, he's coming out there and he's trying to be poised. And one only wonders psychologically what this is doing to Aaron Pryor. Pryor's so used to knocking out guys, stopping guys, hurting guys, and here you have Sugar Ray Leonard just getting up and hitting him with and taking his shots and getting up and not staying down. But man, Sugar Ray Leonard has to not like the way that this feels, has to not like the way that this looks. And Aaron Pryor right now has him against ropes, but he's not throwing punches in the way that in the way that he was. Maybe Sugar Ray Leonard's nervous. Maybe Sugar Ray Leonard is thinking of something else. We will have to see. And Aaron Pryor going to the body, dropping Sugar Ray Leonard again. Try as he might, Sugar Ray Leonard just it would not be surprising if he did not get up from this. He has such a heart. I think he's going to stay down. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Pryor, the fight was a little bit different because I made that mistake. But you have Aaron Pryor by an 8th round knockout against Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard was knocked down 3 times and has a bruised rib. Pryor was knocked down 1 time and has a cut in his nose. As you can see, Aaron Pryor ahead by 6 points, ahead by 4 points, ahead by another 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. You can also send me messages or, just in the comment section or whatever. Just say, hey, I want to see these fights. I'll do my best to make them. Coming up next, I believe I'm going to be doing Miguel Cotto versus Gennady Golovkin. We'll have to see how that goes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and have a great night and supporting. And thank you again for supporting Boxing Time TV.